Good morning, everybody. It's Sunday and it's a special day because it's Mothering Sunday. And Funny Bunny and I are so happy to see you here with us. I wonder where you are today or if you've done something special for your mummy or your granny. I know we can't possibly see them all in physical terms today, but I'm sure lots of us will be FaceTiming or calling them. Now, I'm wearing a very special dressing gown because it was given to me by my mummy. And when I wear it, I feel close to her. And already I've had a message from one of my daughters. And my son has just cooked me the most amazing breakfast, which is fantastic. And can I tell you something that happened this morning at 5 o'clock? Now, I don't know what time you get up. And today, this session is very much aimed at parents. It's not necessarily, there's not going to be no singing today. You'll all be relieved to hear this. We are going to be talking about parenting. And this is going to be our feature on every Sunday. But I just wanted to show you this card. And it's really, 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 really special. Can you see it? Not very good at this. Anyhow, there it is. This morning, I woke up at 5 o'clock. That's not unusual. I go to bed early and I get up early. And Funny Bunny knows this. And at 5 o'clock this morning, I woke up. I didn't have my glasses on, so I was squinting and I could see this sat on the chest of drawers right in my vision view at 5 o'clock this morning. What is that? Anyhow, I got up and I went and got it. And I was trying to read who'd made it because we have a tradition in our family that every Mother's Day and birthday, my children always make me a card. They never buy me one. They always make me one out of that cupboard of all those things that I have hiding away. Anyhow, I saw this card and I wondered which of my two children who are living with me at the moment had made it. And it turned out it was my beautiful youngest daughter, Iana. And look at that, it's just absolutely stunning. Happy Mother's Day. And if you look inside, it says, before you read this, put on the song Pale Blue Eyes by Velvet Underground. It makes me think of you. My gosh, it's amazing. And this is what it says, it's been written. And it goes, Dear Madre, that's what she calls me. Today's your first ever Mother's Day in quarantine. At church, you would normally be given a daffodil. Instead, you get a sunflower daffodil crossbreed in the form of this card. I love you a whole lotta, and staying indoors with you for 3 months is going to be amazing. My gosh. And she's written a poem, which I'm going to post a picture of this because I think this poem is incredible. And actually, I'll probably leave that till the end, and I'm going to post it. But for those of you who know, being mum to my 3 children is my greatest joy, but also sometimes it's very, very frustrating. Anyway, let me introduce our first parenting postcards. We are going to put these on our website. This is our first postcard, and these postcards, as Funny Bunny knows, which he loves them, were designed by my friend Joan and I several years ago. We got some funding and we thought, wouldn't it be good to put together advice for parents? And not everybody's got the time, we all have that time now, or the ability to read long, complicated parenting books. And we just wanted to pick out 12 key factors about parenting. And we are not experts. We're mums and we've been teachers and we run toddler groups. And we sort of really believe in the common sense approach, which I think is really important. But sometimes, you know, it's really good to be reminded. And today I have been reminded of the importance of being a mum. And whether you're a mum, a dad, a foster mum, adopted mum, whether or not you've never had children, but you've mothered so many people by your influence, we're all in different situations. But this parenting postcard applies to everyone, and I'm just going to pick out some of the points from it. And the first point is you are the best parent for your child. You're unique and special. You may never have been told that before, but it's true. You are unique and you're special. The next point is don't compare yourself with other people. We're all different. Our own experience of being a child may not have been good. Now, for me, I had an amazing childhood, and I'm trying passing that on to my children. But we've all had amazing childhoods, but some of us have had tougher things than others, and I understand that, and that's why we're here to support each other. And the last bit of advice on this first page is don't try to be a perfect parent, but a good enough one. And I think that's just brilliant advice. And yeah, this morning when I saw that card, on the back of these cards, it has this thing here. I want to put this online for you. And it's something to think about. And I just want to share a little bit of my thoughts about this today. It says, your child thinks you are the best parent in the world. How does that make you feel? My gosh, you know that time when you've lost it as a parent and you've gone off on one, and children, I'm sure that there'll be things that we do that really exasperate our parents, just as sometimes your parents might exasperate you. And our family is not like any other family, that we have our ups and downs. It's all ongoing. You know, no family is perfect. We all have our different relationship issues. And this card today that I got from Iana is just beautiful. I absolutely love it. But you know what? Can you see she's made it herself? Funny Bunny loved it. That she has combined a sunflower and a daffodil with this beautiful piece of black paint in the middle. But guess what? Guess what? This is the exasperating thing about being a parent. It wasn't dry, and when my hand touched it, it went on there. But not only did it go on there, it has smudged the whole of my duvet cover. So my duvet cover is now covered in black paint because of this card. It's like, ah! So I told Ian, and she goes, oh, don't worry, Mum, just turn it over the other side, which obviously is really good advice, sort of thing that I would say. And I think that just typifies the fact that sometimes we do things that drive each other mad, but you know, I'm not going to get mad today because this card has touched me so much. And in fact, it made me cry. And at 5 o'clock this morning, she hadn't gone to sleep. She's finding it really hard to sleep. So I went up there and I just, yeah, even now I make my tears come because it really, really touched me, this card. And I want to read the poem now. And those of you who know my little one, she's a bit of a challenge. She's a very, very creative, and I keep saying she's a drama queen. And she's going to hate me for saying that, but she's a wonderful drama queen, but sometimes, anyhow. But this is the poem that she wrote for me in the card, and she wrote it herself. It says, pearly was the crown, blazed across her head. Like a lioness, she roared with grace. Power in her stance, held together by the threads of her gown and the slippers on her feet. And I'm wearing my slippers today and my dressing gown in honour of that poem that she'd written, knowing that sometimes I wonder, am I a good enough parent? I feel like I let my children down lots and lots of times. But you know, we are all called to be good enough parents, not perfect parents. So on the card, that thing to think about, your child thinks you're the best parent in the world. How does that make you feel? Have a little ponder on that today. And then there is something to do, and it says, look after yourself so you can look after your child. This week, this is advice, it says, why not try and treat yourself to 15 minutes a day to do something you enjoy? Read a magazine, have a bath, have a nap, watch one of your TV programmes. Well, I think you might have more than 15 minutes, but I do hope when the children go to bed that don't burden yourself by trying to be the perfect parent and the perfect teacher and be totally responsible for all your child's learning. In fact, I've seen lots of posts this week, and I think sometimes we see too many, but you know, you're there to be a parent to your child, whether you're a dad or a mum or a carer, and actually just being there for them, making them feel safe and secure is the best lesson they can have. And I think that emotional attachment is just so vital. And to give that, you need to receive. And we often talk about being a parent, it's a bit like being on an aeroplane, that you need to put your own oxygen mask on before you put that on your child. And I think in the coming days and weeks, you need to think about it. Have I put my oxygen mask on today? Am I looking after myself? What have I done for me today? So that's really our parenting postcard. It personalised it to Daniel's Den so that Daniel's Den would like to make you feel cherished, and that's why we make you a cup of tea, because you're worth it. And I'm so thankful for the thousands of cups of teas that our volunteers have made for others to show all our parents and carers that you are worth it. Your relationship with your child is unique, ever changing but unique. Savour it and enjoy it. And I know that life may be different at the moment and you may not be enjoying every moment of it. Boy, I know about that. But just be encouraged that you are the best parent for your child. And I'll be posting those links to that poem and maybe that song that my daughter shared with me today. But Funny Bunny is just really enjoying doing these posts. And tomorrow we've got a special session which is going to be purely singing, and we're going to be singing through the rainbow. So I've been seeing all across the world that children are making rainbows and that they are putting them in their windows when people walk around. So if you have got a rainbow and you've made one, can you be ready to post a picture tomorrow in the comments? Or you can send them to Daniel's Den now through Messenger or to info@danielsden.org.uk. And it's going to be a really special time tomorrow. So Funny Bunny today is going to be off in the garden and we're just going to be enjoying it. And I hope wherever you are, we will be praying for you. And we say, God bless all our mothers and those who mother and nurture us today. Thank you. Bye.